Hey everyone. All right, let's do this. I grabbed some popcorn and I had to put some stuff together to make ice cream because I hadn't done that yet. Um, One small thing I just want to put in. So let this play and I need to just turn something on real quick. I feel like she is claiming um finders keepers. Okay. So I see something rather interesting. It says store for rent. I don't think that's actually the term they would use there. I think they would say to let. Oh boy, he's gonna play the violin, everyone. Aw. See, it says store for rent. I feel like that's an improper way to put that sign together. She'll come back, but in greater numbers. Hi. Are you eating the popcorn that fell on the ground? Do you like the popcorn? Hi. Hello. Hey. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at this girl here. Look at her. Oh, look at her. Oh. Oh, look at her. See, she's more famous than me. Oh. Perfect little void. See, you're on the internet right now. Look at her. She's a very good kitty. I love her very much. You love me? Do you love me? She seems pretty chill right now. Alright, hold on. He's like, I don't like the way you put me down. It's like, well, you want it down, I put you down. You'd like my cat. Oh. Oh, hey, it's the house. I'd rather you didn't face the court of law. Somehow I feel like that's gonna happen. You're our Maya. That's it. I would say that you are slightly different than Maya in the sense that you're less likely to get yourself in trouble. Hi, Iris. Well, that's yours now. Oh, it's not good enough for you anymore. She was eating the popcorn that would fall on the floor, but now it's not good enough for her. Well, you have the gun back. Her name is Ginny. I really appreciate that Iris's chair is, like, the back is shaped like a heart. He's ruminating. Oh, wow. He's an automaton now. Coming from you, that's a little strange. Iris is arguably the smartest person in this room. Because she's the smartest person in this room. Okay, what's the answer to the meaning of life? Best of friends, really? That's some strange friendship you got there. The latest color, it is a yellow tinted blue. Not a green, a yellow tinted blue. That's the new color. You're rather violent. It's a good thing that Iris has a medical... Oh crap, she has a medical degree. Chibi Dr. Hauser is gonna be Chibi, yeah. And now he's all washed up. Forever a himbo. That's pretty hard for a 10-year-old to, like, have to deal with, right? But knowing how Sholmes deals with children from when we were on the boat, it's no surprise that he would be willing to tell her so early on. But she has not turned into full himbo because she is incapable of being full himbo. And as a result, she has the good qualities of Sholmes. We just passed the first investigation. We're now in the second part. Well, we'll find out, I guess. To the best of our knowledge, she is just 10 years old. the hell? Uh-oh. Hey, Runo, probably shouldn't say anything. Probably should. Let's not reveal to a child that her dad might potentially be dead. And that you were accused of killing him. How the devil are you? Wow. It's been a long time since I've heard that. My grandfather used to say that all the time. It's like, how the devil are you? The fuck? I have my pornograph back. Well, what did you give? Hey, Iris, let's not go down that road. Ah, yes, it'd be like the, Mask de Mask. That's right. You can just call yourselves Mask de Mask. Sholmes Caramel? That's what it says. Would he make a copy of it with the chocolate wrapping? That's what he did. They made silicone? But it's not a two-sided key. Oops. He has no idea. It has a comb on it. Yeah, like a comb, and the comb is has grades. Yeah, see, that's how it works. Although the disc, on the other hand, how does it work with a disc? Like, I guess it's just a rotating disc, so the comb just sits horizontal or inverted or whatever. We call them compact discs. So glad we have compact discs in the 1880s. Ah, yes, it's not tuned properly. And technically that's incorrect. Like, the comb only has a specific shape, so you could fudge what the audio is going to sound like. Like, there's only so many ways to make the music play. Wow, that's overkill. Thank you, Iris. There's a better way to do this. Like, you could get a music box with a comb that could be removed, like, and then there's probably like a gauge to it, right? So you figure out the gauge, you figure out the comb, and then you just buy the combs. Like, if you got something to rotate the disc, then you just need the appropriate comb at the right gauge. And add the fact, like, you can use simple mathematics to figure out the gauge without having to buy every single fucking music box in all of Europe. But this is the Himbo, so the Himbo is just like, I'm just gonna order every single music box player out there and figure out how to play the damn thing. It's like, I bet you he like ran across like magnetic tape. He would go and like grab every single magnetic tape player out there, not realizing that he can just buy something that spools onto like what do you call those magnetic tape players? Nonetheless, I can't remember the damn things. A two-reel player. Like, you could just you could take a regular cassette tape, roll it into like one of those two-reel players, and then play it through there. And you just have to align the tape. Oops. Anyway, I'm ranting about something that the Himbo did that is just incredibly inefficient. Like, he knows the principles of how the damn thing works. Why is he ordering every damn music player box in Europe? we certain about this? The violin? Well, she's rather... Wait, what? See, Iris is like, hey, himbo? Oh, yeah. That might be the title of the story. Yeah, there's something unusual that just happened. Susato knows the full title of the book. Why? If Iris doesn't know why, Susato doesn't... Sorry, Iris doesn't know why, so something is not right here. Why does Susato know the title of the book? Well, Doogie Howser was a documentary, wasn't it? Wasn't the show a documentary? There's a 7-year-old child that did a surgery. You know, anyone could do a surgery. I could do a surgery. If you want, I can go and order some things on Amazon and we can do a surgery. Whether or not it's going to go well for you is another story altogether. Like, if somebody wants to sign a release form that lets me do surgery on them, we can make me do a surgery. Surgery, yeah, you know what? Actually, let's not do a surgery stream. I'm almost certain that it might violate the Twitch terms of service, but I'm not certain how. Hey, it's Ginny. With her nice jacket. Terms of surgery, Jesus. I feel like that will go real poorly for you, my friend. I'd rather my friends be alive. And if that means I must not do surgery on you, I will choose that option. If I did a surgery on a grape, it would just be silly. Kitty! Wagai. Iris put love in it. Ah, Gina taught us how to pickpocket. We all enjoyed wine. Sorry, tomato juice. AKA the upstairs bedroom. It might be a good thing because those glasses are mighty expensive and that asshole just keeps breaking them. Like, can you just imagine all those handcrafted goblets are just being thrown to the ground because this guy can't control his temper tantrums? Like, all that awful brandy he keeps wasting. She is the murderer. She caused the omnibus fire. It's pizza delivery. Or it's Iris, never mind. She probably would know how to make a pizza. Hey, it's Genie. It's Gmail, apparently. Ginny. Apparently Cheney. What? Ginny's gonna crash with us tonight? She just can't drive home, that's all. She had too much to drink. Why would you want to get tea at 9:30 at night if your tea is super strong? I learned how to steal things. Ah yes, thievery. So glad that she's learned a little bit about stealing. You make a living from writing awesome stories at the age of 10. You are a medical doctor, which means you can do a surgery on us. Without anesthetic, but, you know... Well, actually, anesthesia was around then. Well, I don't know if it was ever gone in the first place. Genius is definitely putting it right. But I already had it, though. That's a hilarious thing. It's how people... It's like the only way people will know I'm a lawyer. Otherwise, if I don't wear it, I can't lawyer. This kid rules. I love her. Now here's the real question. Do I like her, or do I like Pearl more? Pearl or Iris? Iris would be fun to hang out with and, like, build shit. And Pearl would be, like, the sort of kid you'd want to go and, like, play soccer with. Which are equally good. So, like, which kid would be the most fun? Like, I could introduce Iris to computer science. She'd probably be all over it. Iris could fuck you up, that's for sure. Iris would be amazing to hang out with. If you could just introduce her to computer science, and she'll just be like, wait, what? What is this thing? This is amazing. Mantle script. Yeah, mantle script. It's a stack of paper you keep atop of your fireplace. It rules so hard. There's a quality to Ginny that... Well, I'm saying is Ginny. To Gina that I happen to like. Like, she's a pickpocket. Like, she's a pickpocketer out of pure circumstance, right? Like, she does it to survive. She doesn't know any better, right? Here's the thing, Iris is, like, super smart and everything, but, like, she really dials it down to, like, why her father is not here. And, like, you know, assuming that it's Mr. Wilson that died early on in this game, um, we don't... She really comes out as a child here. Like, it's quite apparent how old she is. Huh. This is like the most mature we've seen Sholmes so far in this game too. Because like Sholmes is showing like a level of intelligence that doesn't really come out very well. And like it's like his guard is down and he's literally going, you cannot do anything with this. There is a very good reason and I'm unable to explain. And it's the fact that there's no humor in the way he approaches it really tells you the gravity of what Iris has written. So then it circles back to the whole question, why the hell does Susato know about the story that Iris wrote? And that begs so many questions here. Hey, Gina, don't do this. She probably doesn't know anything about her own parents. Robin Hood. Just love the way she speaks. Like, deep down, I get the impression that Gina is just, like, constantly scared. Like, she doesn't have... Like, she doesn't have much to go on, and whatever she has to hold on to. Like, we saw that with the coat, right? And she doesn't have, like... She doesn't have a lot of people to rely on. I try and be a good... Hey, Chaos. And, like, you see Iris. Iris is kind of in the similar boat, but she has support, she has money, and she's incredibly intelligent. Not to say that Ginny or Gina isn't intelligent. She definitely comes across as such, but she's had it different. She hasn't been raised with any level of privilege, and as a result, she has to rely on the scraps that she can get on the streets, regardless of the ethics of how she acquired whatever she acquired. So for her to kind of, like, you know, snatch a purse from somebody and, you know, and hawk the contents to some pawnbroker is completely in line with her character because she has no choice. Whereas Iris can just go and dig through the chest full of memoirs from her supposed father and then just write entire stories. And, you know, as a result, she has that drive to make money, and she has that drive to be as good as the father she supposedly has. But, like, there's a lot of interesting parallels between these two characters, and I can kind of see why their friendship exists, despite the fact that Iris chases Gina, which is a little screwed up, but whatever. But the existence of this manuscript and the importance of it kind of explains Sholm's visits to the pawnbroker. And I have to wonder if what Sholmes is doing with, you know, pawning off his Stradivarius, his analytic, whatever the scope that he has, the pornographer. It's all an effort in order to keep that manuscript safe, but I feel like there's something else going on here because Sasato knows about the manuscript itself, despite only knowing of its existence today, which I don't buy. Hey, Jeff. See, even Runo is, like, saying the exact same things that I'm thinking about Iris. Like, she speaks like an adult, but then immediately she goes back into being a child because she is a child, despite the fact that she is a trained physician, apparently, and is writing some of the most famous stories the world has ever seen. Uh-huh. That voice. Where is she? What home would she go home to? Uh-oh. All right. Why is the stuff for the pawnbroker outside still? That seems a little uncanny for a pawnbroker to have. Oh, are we about to? We're about to get our murder finally. But I don't. Let me guess. Gina's gonna get pinned for murder. Gina is gonna get pinned for murder. This is the murder music. This is 100% the murder music. Oh yeah, no, of course. No one... The right person is never initially charged with murder. We're gonna find out who got murdered. It's probably the pawnbroker, right? Why isn't... I like how Sholmes is in his outdoor clothes, despite the fact that he lives next door and it's the middle of April. I guess this coat works in any weather. Whether you're in the humid seas of the South China Sea, or you are in cold London. Oh, ooh, dear. Wait. Well, hey, we're game over. We're dead. Sholmes has been shot. Rest in peace, Himbo. No, I have no idea. Bobby seems to know a lot.
Mr. Sholmes!
Mr. Narado!
How bad is it? Never mind me, but there's much at stake. Behind that door.
Hey, dumbass, don't move if you got blood coming out of your bullet hole.
In the storeroom. Hurry!
Oh, hey, we got a bullet hole.
It's Gina!
Yeah, Gina's dead. Rest in peace, Gina.